All right, guys, top of the morning. Happy Tuesday, April 8th. Coming to you feeling super, super good, feeling inspired. You guys, we don't have a teaching moment for the day, and so we're just going to get right into things. I sent out some videos earlier, Coon and a few other people on the call today. Congratulations on achieving top producer dinner. We'll have the location fine-tuned very, very shortly, but congratulations. Let's get right into it. I want to hear from you guys. We have tons of events happening, things are going on, Easter Bunny, wellness events, educational events, investor events, powwows. So I want to hear from you guys. What do you have coming up that you would like to talk about, share, drop information about right now with your team? Anybody have an event that they want to share, drop some information on? Going once. All right, cool. Let's go to Nichole, and then I think Brandy, she grabbed the phone in a scurry, so I want to make sure I don't miss you if you have something, but let's go, Nichole. What do you got for us?
So I am having my annual Easter egg event in Melrose 27X. Hi, good morning. I go out this way, right? Yeah. And this year I'm going to be the Easter Bunny because there's been some changes with Oakland Police. So really excited about that. It will be at Cortland Creek Park at the corner of Fairfax and Cortland in the Melrose 27X neighborhood. And we're going to have a photo shoot with the Easter Bunny, Easter egg hunt, all the fun stuff. Really exciting.
Good. Love it. I love it. Good stuff. Anybody else have an event that they want to drop information about, invite people to, bring awareness to? Anybody? Going once, going twice. Dan, did you cut everything and you're just keeping the mustache?
Yeah, man.
You kind of broke up again. Say that one more time.
I said I'm full Freddie Mercury right now.
Man, I'll tell you what, you're owning it. Not everyone can do it. David can do it on the call. I couldn't do it. I look like a Colombian drug lord. And so you pull it off very, very well. But let's go into the team production for the week. Let's go here. If nobody else has anything for events, let's just get right into the thick of things. All right, guys. So let's go right into this. Let's go into new escrows. Catherine Cato got in contract up in Rio Vista. Lisette Miranda got in a contract in Pittsburgh for $195,999. Lisette, you are here. You are front and center. Get your camera on. Let's hear from you. Talk to us about this strategy. How did you get this lead? Talk to us about the details. Let's roll.
Yeah, so this lead actually I got from my open house for my mobile home listing that I have on the market. I ended up getting like 5 listings that are qualified buyers and ready to shop. 3 are in contract right now. So don't underestimate any sales that come your way, you guys. I met this couple, they're ready to rock and roll. It's been a month and we're already in contract. They got approved for a really low purchase price and didn't even think that they'd be able to buy anything, but God is good. And we found them a beautiful, ready to go, move-in ready mobile home. And we got our offer submitted and I got them a $5,000 closing cost credit as well. 30-day close of escrow, and we're about 7 days in, and my lender is wonderful. Appraisal's done, came in at value. So I am just juiced. I'm closing on another mobile home client today, and one more is coming later down the road. So I'm
I love it because sometimes, we'll see the lower price point, we're like, ugh, and like something happens to us internally. And I get it, you guys. But at the end of the day, that person thinks of that as their home. Like no matter what, whether it's 195,000 or 500,000, it's still their home. And so that's our responsibility. And not all of them are going to be 195, but along the way you might get those, but that's what they can afford. So let's help the people, right? Not.
And I mean, it's like $1 million. It's a little bit going to be $1 million over and what is coming in units once I count them all together. And then as far as my commission, $24,000 is not bad. So
not bad at all.
Be happier.
Not bad at all. So congratulations to them and congratulations to you. So well done. Let's continue cruising on. Great job, Catherine. Great job, Lisette. Let's keep rolling. So next up is Angelica Franco and Jessica Segura Hernandez got in contract in Richmond for 2 129,000. I think I saw Jessica Segura Hernandez. Let me just double check. Going once, going twice. Angelica, are you here? Going once, going twice. Okay, cool. We're going to move on, but congratulations to both of them. And let's keep rolling. So Nichole Penland got in contract in Oakland for 420, and then Blessing way up in Valley Springs, which is quite the drive, got in contract for 475. So Nichole, let's turn the mic over to you. Once again, talk to us about this deal. Congratulations. Let's hear about the strategy and what worked for you.
So I actually met this buyer at an open house that a listing I had as soon as I got my diagnosis in 2023. And I think I'm more excited about this transaction than I have been about quite a few of them, because we went from the journey of getting the credit in order, getting pre-approved, all the stuff. And we started looking probably November last year, and he was being really, really, really picky. And we redid our BRBC in March, and he started talking shit. He was like, yeah, Nichole, if you don't find me a house with this one, I'm going to give you 3 stars. I'm like, excuse me? So we went back out and looked at some houses that we had already looked at that I thought would be perfect for him. And the light kind of came on. He has a ADU on this structure. He has enough parking for his 5 cars. It's perfect. So I'm actually on my way to inspections right now. Really excited for him.
Love it. I love it. Well, congratulations to you. Love the backstory. Continue to cruise on. Let's go to the next category. All right, so Liz Norton and Christina Macias got in contract in Hayward for 515,000. I do not see either of them on, so giant clap for these two. I love the partnership picture as oh, you're there. Okay, cool. Let me turn it over to you. Talk to us. Tell us about this deal. What worked? What'd you see? What'd you experience? Let's go.
Yeah, so this was one of our deals from our event that we put on. We had 10 people show up, but we got 2 solid buyers out of it. So to me, that was a win. We get to take all of it. We don't have to pay any fees. But this couple had been working with several agents, and so they just couldn't make up their mind with what they wanted to do. And so when we met with them, we had an automatic connection. And even at the event, we met the husband, and then we met the wife when we met them for the consultation and the BRBC signing. And so it's been really fun. They're super young, so I'm very excited for them. They're like 26 and 27. So it's exciting. They found this place. I think we looked at a few, and it's a condo, but it's a really nice community. So yeah, and it's my second deal, so I'm excited. My first buyer. So just looking forward to the next one.
Times you guys are going to throw events, and you're not going to have 50 plus people there. They had 10 people come to their event. They were able to connect. They got 2 solid leads out of it. One is already converted. So you guys, you have a huge opportunity. Use the offices, book the space so you can put together a cool office or a cool event. Was that the one with the dogs? And was that the event?
That was it. Yep.
Perfect. How cool. Well, congrats to you and congrats to Liz. We're going to cruise to the next section. Next up, Kelly and Rogier, aka Ro, got into contract for 670. Kelly is on a tear right now, and I love how much she's partnering with other people in the group. They're not here right now, so congratulations to you guys on this flex deal in contract. Erica Lou got into contract in Dublin for 682, and Ina got into contract up in Santa Rosa on an Op City lead for 800,000. If I moved anywhere else outside of where I am now, I would live in Santa Rosa. I've said this time and time again. Ina, talk to us about this deal. What are you experiencing up in that market? Let's hear from you.
You do say this all the time, and I can get you a great deal up there. So,
okay.
No, this was actually one I had in contract 2 weeks ago. They fell out of contract because of inspections. But the cool thing about it was that their budget actually doubled because they decided they wanted to buy a duplex with their family. And we were able to find one really fast. We're in contract. It's a very quick close, but I've got inspections on Thursday. So I'm nervous after what happened last time.
Well, congratulations, JJ. As soon as you said they just decided to go a different route and go a duplex, get the family involved. Congratulations.
Thank
Fingers
you.
crossed. If you need anything, let us know, but well done. All right, guys, let's continue cruising on. Next up is Bowie. Dewey and Peter got a contract up in Napa for 1.7. I don't see Dewey here, but I do see Peter on. His camera's not on, but Peter, do you have a second to talk about this deal? Let's roll.
I do. So this is I think Dewey's been working with this guy since he got in the business. He used to rave with this guy. But it was kind of tricky. He was kind of difficult. He was all cash buyer. So he felt like he could demand a lot out of us, and he was just trying to run the show. And it's like, no, we're going to negotiate this, no, negotiate that. But Dewey was able to really step his foot down and say, no, this is how it's going to be done. And I think he negotiated over 100K off of the list price.
Let's go. Let's go. Well, congratulations to you. I take it you're at the gym right now. You're the working or at the gym or eating some good food, right?
Yep, both.
That's right, bro. That's right. All right, man. Well,
We're showing houses.
That's right.
Better not be in a buffet.
Well, he was making slime earlier with Dewey, so we get it with spring break.
You know what buffet I want to go to? That's the True Hustle lunch.
Which one?
The Gold Club one.
The Gold Club.
Oh shit! By the way, I talked about
popping since sliced broken.
Hey, I talked about you the other day, man. That video absolutely blew up. It's crazy what people like, but the internet's just a crazy.
Sold out yesterday. Sold out. Let's go, Pete. Let's go.
To that today. That's where our next Hustlers Lunch is. So congratulations for everybody that is tracking at a very, very high level. So we're going to go to the next category. Karina, if I get spotty for any reason, because I just got a notification, just take over, okay? Or MOLI.
Okay, you're being censored.
All right. Kevin Bowie, 10,000 out in San Jose. Big dog, we see you. Congratulations. Huge price point. Love this for you, my man. I don't see Kevin on, so we're going to continue cruising on. Next up, Lisette and Vernon got their listing in contract for 215 in Bay Point, and Mauricio, the man of the week, the man of the last couple of weeks, in Stockton for 405. I don't see Vernon or Mauricio on, so I'm going to turn the mic back over to you, Lisette. Lisette, talk to us about this one.
Oh my gosh, I'm super excited about this little one. So I am in contract with Estefania. And small world that it is, Estefania and I went live exactly at the same time on the same street, 2 houses up. So the irony of her bringing me a buyer just got us so good. She brought me an all cash buyer. We're closing in 10 days. Super easy, super seamless. That's my girl. I know who I'm working with. So I could not be more happier about this. This, by the way, is the little mobile home that brought me 5 amazing clients.
Let's go. Well, congratulations to you. Congratulations to Vernon, and congratulations to Estefania. Even though she's no longer on our team, she's not dead to us. We wish her all the best and continued success for everybody. All right, guys, let's continue cruising on. Julie got her listing into contract for 627 in the city. Congratulations, Julie. Mishan got her listing into contract for 665. Mishan, it was great partying with you last week. And Jen and Jung Hee got their listing into contract in Oakland for 705. I don't see them on the screen today, so huge congratulations to you 3 ladies. Now, I do see George on the call. George and Daniela got their Walnut Creek listing into contract for 1.2. So, George, my man, I think I saw you here. Let me just double check. There you go. Rapid fire, my man. I'm going to have you share what worked, what'd you see, how many offers, talk to us about the details.
Yeah, so this is actually a buyer. So Daniela and I got this lead through Zillow Seller Connect. So we went on the listing appointment, and I have to say how resilient Daniela is, but I have even more respect for women in our industry, because Daniela got this lead. She was about to give birth, and she booked the appointment, and her and I actually went to the listing appointment for their Brentwood house 3 days after she gave birth, which I was like, damn, you literally are not fully healed yet, and you're out here hustling. And so we got the listing. Our clients told us they wanted to move to Walnut Creek because the husband bought the Brentwood house when he was a bachelor. And so he got married since, had a kid. Now they're all into their kids' educational development. So they wanted to be by Springfield Montessori School. So within us signing the listing agreement, we'd been showing them homes over the last 2.5 weeks. We probably showed them about like 20 homes. They were doing like their discovery to figure out where in Walnut Creek they wanted to live. And finally, we locked one down like 5 minutes from their son's school. So they were kind of going back and forth if they wanted a single family home or a townhome. A lot of great things that we saw in the market, but this is what really worked for them. And we actually locked it down right before the open house. So we got it preemptive. All the other buyers agents were actually calling the listing agent, bitching her out, saying like, what the hell? Like, you didn't give us an opportunity. But I think that's where it worked for us, is we built a lot of great rapport with her, that she literally gave us everything that her seller was looking for. And so we ended up coming $100,000 over the asking price, and the seller was only willing to cover 1% of our commission. And so we actually talked to our buyer, and our buyer was willing to cover 1.5%. And in order to kind of offset that, since we do have the listing, we told them, you know what, we'll give you a little bit of a break on our seller agent commission. And I also think too, also building the rapport, because the listing agent really was like, you know, that's what sets you guys different. And she goes, you guys locked it down. You guys called me, you had a lot of open communication. And she goes, and you know what, I feel comfortable with going with your guys' offer. And actually, this is the first time that both of us are doing a bridge loan. So we're definitely learning a lot.
I love it. I love it. And my man, congratulations on your fitness journey. Flex up on them really quick for everybody on the call, Jordan. There you go, big dog. Well, congratulations to you on both friends, personal and professional, my man. So you guys, here's what you were able to accomplish last week: 17 new escrows, a little shy of 12 million in production. Not our busiest week, but we have been consistently over 15 deals every single week. So congratulations to everybody that's contributing to the success, and congratulations to all the people hustling that are even closer than you even know of getting in contract. So you guys, we want to go over Mauricio really quick. You guys, we want to slow down for a quick second. We want to make sure that everyone takes a second to vote for our very own Mauricio Torres, so he can get the coveted award of being 30 under 30. We, meaning Kenny, MOLI, Karina, and Kenny, and some of the OGs on the team from Climb, remember the early days with Mauricio. We remember when we met Mauricio, he was working, Karina, correct me if I'm wrong, was he working at Best Buy? And he was traveling over the Altamont. He was living in Tracy with his folks. He was coming and doing business in the Bay Area, you know, and he was just making it happen. He was hustling. And to see him really, really close to getting this award, I'm so excited for him. So you guys, let's hook our homie up in our environment. Let's go and vote for him. You guys can vote multiple times per day. So go in, show Mauricio some love, and make sure that he has your vote. So go now. There's the QR code. Thank you.
Voted.
All right, good, good. Now I'm going to turn the mic over to my counterpart. Let's go, MOLI. Let's have you talk about the bingo. You want the screen up?
Yes. You don't
All right,
you have to zoom. Yeah, I don't need to be on the screen. So we did have winners who were able to complete their square, their square before our deadline of 4/18. I will still tally the numbers through to the end of the contest, but big shout out to Bowie, Otis, Roe, Brianna, Justin, Coon, and Mark for completing that board. When I say
7 up, we up.
when I say competitive, I literally love, this is why I love the team, because it's what you guys do, what you guys bring to the table. You are the culture. My counterparts, everybody involved, just big congrats to you guys for pulling it off. It was super, super close. So again, I hope everybody had fun. This was our first run. It was just something to do and track what you guys can do in the 60 days. And again, everything that was tracked on here was transparent for everybody to see. And this only counted for anything that they got into contracts beginning February 18th. The contest doesn't end until the 18th, but these 7 were able to pull it off first. And so everybody's like, where are we going? Are we going to Cabo? I'm like, if you want the T-Move version, sure. Go ahead,
No, hey, I probably not going to Cabo again, but drum roll for what the prize is, but good try, Coon. Good try on the caviar. We got to temper some things in the environment. So, boom, here we go.
So everybody on the team is gonna get a ticket to eXpCon for Miami. Yeah, nothing. I mean, nothing else to be said. If you know, you know. I'm like, Cortez came back talking about it last year, and now even me, and I don't step out for nothing. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go to Miami this year. Yeah, I think Team Fast, if we go anywhere and we show up to represent, definitely probably is this one. But again, we want to elevate you guys in your business, and so we hope that this kind gesture, thank you, Daddy Kenny, helps to continually push you guys further, elevate you, open up more connections and networking for the team. Not only do you have that, you will.
And hold on a second. I think that it's so important that you guys, whether or not you're a part of this competition, or you are a part of the competition, like get yourself to eXpCon, and as soon as you get there, like just go and meet all the amazing people, go sit in the rooms, make connections, go on the yachts, go on the cruises, do all the things. Like don't go and hang out with the people that you came there with. That's just my suggestion. Just go and experience this amazing company that we call EXP. We have a very good culture here locally, but you guys are a part of one of the largest brokerages on earth, and there's some amazing people at these things. So go and experience eXpCon. It is just an incredible opportunity for you to see the big picture of the company. And yes, like you were saying, MOLI, this.
Yes. And so I don't know if any of you have had the privilege of meeting with Raquel, but each of you will have your own personalized call with her to strategize and focus on you and steps to grow you and your business for success. So everybody that won the contest, I will be sending an email to you, Lucky 7, with details and bulleted points for Miami and your call with Raquel. She's amazing. She is our team business coach as well. She coaches with leadership, and I know that there are other agents on the team that also do coaching with her. So it's another added bonus. So again, congratulations to Team 7 Up. They were able to complete their bingo card.
I love it. I love it. You guys, this is huge. So Raquel's been our business coach for now 4 years, and she's really helped us to build the company from its infancy. She's also my personal coach. She's George's coach. She's been instrumental in my personal and professional growth. So this is a huge ad for you guys, and a huge value for you. Before we cruise on, really quick, Nichole, you had a hand up for a moment. I don't want to miss it.
Is there going to be any other opportunity to win this ticket, or that was just the for that game? Because I missed that altogether.
We got some stuff brewing, so we'll put some more stuff on the calendar, especially as we get closer, because this event is going to happen in October, so October, November. So if we do anything, it's going to be in Q3 to make sure that you guys are ready, prepped, and prepared.
And then one last thing, like I said, I'm thinking of going myself, and hey, I'm in the boat with everybody else. The tickets that you can buy, thanks Liz for dropping that. You can buy your tickets. They don't do Klarna, but you can do partial payments on your ticket. So you can at least get your foot in the door and just make payments on your ticket. So if you haven't checked it out, I will drop the link in our team channel. It's good. Like I said, I've heard nothing but good things. Cortez came back talking about it. He got me excited. I'm like, oh snap, maybe I need to go to Miami. But again, congrats to everybody that participated in this. Nichole, love it. There'll be other things that'll be coming up between now and then. So yeah,
that's on my list for this year. I'm actually going to the Black EXP Summit in June in Atlanta. Give my kids a chance to see their cousins and their dad and their nana too. But
yep,
I love it. I love it.
The October one.
You guys, just going in and hearing the speakers, I sat through tons of sessions, but there was a keynote by Jesse Eitzler. And if I would have just heard that keynote and gone home, my cup would have been full. My cup would have been full. It was so powerful. And here's what's cool about this. in our environment, obviously, we all have the ability to attract people into this amazing company, whether they're at EXP or whether they're Team Fast agents. Every single ticket that you have comes with an Explorer Pass. So that means, hey, Tom from ABC Brokerage, I'm going out to this event. I'm bringing you as my guest. Let's go have some fun. Then when they get to experience everything that EXP has to offer, them like making that decision, I'll tell you what, it's a lot easier once they're in our environment. So every single pass comes with an Explorer Pass. So it's an opportunity for you to grow, bring somebody into this environment. Glenn Riggs, you had your hand up. Let's not forget that.
I just wanted to give MOLI a huge shout out for keeping track and putting up with all of our texts and our calls and our emails. Huge, huge shout out. Thank you so much. It was a great fun.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, let's continue cruising on, you guys. Let's go to the next one. I'll just stay with you, MOLI. Oh, no, we have happy birthdays. So everybody that's on this screen, Mika, Richard, Antu, Hector, Michelle, Patrick, Ollie, Randy, Bandana, Jenna, and Glenn Riggs. Happy birthday to all of you. Hopefully you have your best lap around the sun ever. This week, you guys, we're going to continue on our fast training series. This week in person at Oakland, we have our buyer consultation workshop. We are going to talk all things buyer consultation, how you set the buyer consultation up, what are you using during your consultation, how do you talk about the market, stats, figures, what's the follow-up cadence, so on and so forth. So we're going to, bring it once again. So thank you guys for everybody that's been coming to all the trainings. Let's make sure to pack the house. That's this Friday, April 11th from 11 to 2:30. Make sure that you're in the room. And then after that, on the 15th, next week, we're going to do a ChatGPT and AI training. That's an area where we all have an opportunity to grow. And so make sure that you guys are at these upcoming trainings. These are reflected on the team calendar as well. And then last but not least, MOLI, you want to share this? We'll talk about this one, or you want me to take it?
Yeah. So, huge shout out to everybody that stopped by, donated last week to kick off our month of April Threads of Kindness. Again, moving forward, each month we are going to have a different type of give back to the community or organizations that we may partner with or try to support outside of our team. So again, it's just your way of doing a little bit of good. There is a section in the office that there's signage up for you to drop off your donations. Again, we are collecting all month long. If you can share with your friends, family, your loan officers, title company, anybody in the industry, any donations and all donations are gladly appreciated. I did leave some goodies for a few of our first donors. So again, your goodies are in the Oakland freezer in the office. But again, we are doing this all month long. So love it. If anybody would like to just help spread the word and support. That's that.
All right, and then obviously last week was our very first Lunchbox special social. Shout out to Brian for making it an amazing experience for our agents. And so if you guys didn't come to the first one, come to the next one, April 17th. I'm not too sure what Brian has in store, but he will make sure that there is an experience for everyone that comes out and join us. So if you have opportunity to come by in between showings, come and experience that with us, have some fun with us. Be a great opportunity. And then once again, First Fridays. First one was last week. Next one is May 2nd, 5 to 7 p.m. Come, invite some friends. Let's hang out. Let's have some drinks and let's celebrate in the office. Brian or MOLI, anything on either of these?
Yeah, huge shout out to Chef Brian and Karina for helping to hold it down in the kitchen last week. So our ramen bar was a hit. Everybody enjoyed themselves, super cool, casual, laid back, great networking opportunity, and also to get some work done during, the lunch hour. So again, we will be having those twice a month. It is already on the team calendar, first and third Thursdays of the month. First Fridays, we had ours last week. It was super cool. So much love to everybody that came and hung out for the 2 hours with our bar mixes and soju. So again, thank you, Ryan, for our drinks. And then again, like Elias mentioned, our first Friday in May is going to be Build a Bouquet. So, come one, come all, husband. I saw Sunny. I was like, bring your wife, but it'll be fun, engaging, interactive. And again, it's just a good way to kick off the month and set the vibe for it. So if you missed out last time, don't worry, there are more rounds coming up.
All right, beautiful, you guys.
On the call?
Damien, are you here once, twice? I don't think he's here. You want to talk about this or want me to take it?
Yeah, so and this is for anybody that's on the call or has events coming up, and there are a couple of you here on this call that I'm connecting with. If you guys have events, and I know we talk about community events up at the beginning of the meeting, but if you have slides that you want to share or a flyer, send them to me directly so that I can resize them and maybe zhuzh them up for the meeting. But Damien had a very successful first book drive. He's bringing back Tiny Libraries and Community Market Saturday, May 3rd. So if you didn't get in on that one or have some books to give away, he is accepting or he has his event again coming up for Q2 Saturday, May 3rd. So also to be noted, if you have ideas about putting on events for your clients or community, tap in with me. And then we'll see what we can get going to help you support it. So there are a couple of you on this call that I am going to be connecting with, but again, he had a successful one and we're just here to support him on his round 2. So Saturday, May 3rd, Tiny Libraries is back in the office collecting book donations.
Beautiful, beautiful. And then you guys, as it starts to heat up, last year we were doing hikes, we were doing Mission Peak, we were doing crazy shit that you didn't know that you were signing up for. When I said it was 5 miles and it was actually 10. So as my injury starts to heal and get better, it's perfect timing because now we can get outside and start doing things, even if it's just, days that we walk the lake, if we're all in the office, just getting out there, getting some sun, moving our legs, making our calls and while we're outside. So you guys, it's going to be heating up. So I want to put more stuff like that on the calendar like we did last year. I know Vernon's all about it. That guy, you tell him outside, he's like, where do I go? What do I need to bring? And so more great things to come. And so you guys, we're excited. All the top producers for Q1 have been notified. We're still narrowing down the location. It's going to be in Oakland or Alameda. More information to come on that. But you guys, super excited about where we are. Super excited about how the culture feels right now. Because if we could bottle this and talk about this, and we do, the one thing that will always separate us is the energy of our culture, right? Every company has tools and resources and marketing. Every company has splits and all those things. But at the end of the day, what defines us and what separates us is the energy of this culture. And it is unlike anything in the industry. I promise you guys. So listen, I appreciate everything that you do. See you guys tomorrow for Keep It Moving group coaching. If you need anything in the meantime, feel free to reach out to any of us. But thank you for all of your contributions. Thank you for being amazing. Go out there, be you, but fast. Peace.
Bye.